So Long Lake Ranch is often overlooked in a lot of buyer searches, and I think it's just such a great community. It's got such great amenities, a great location, and great things to offer. So today I'm going to break down a little bit about Long Lake Ranch and tell you why you should take a look. And by the way, my name's Chad Leonberg, and I run a local real estate team here in the Tampa area. So if we can ever help you buying or selling, feel free to hit me up at the contact info below. So first of all, let's talk about the vibe. So Long Lake Ranch is actually situated on a 40-acre lake. It's got plenty of trails. So whether you're into morning walks, sunset views, maybe a little fishing, you've got a ton to offer with the big dock that goes out on the lake too. There's like a fishing dock pier as well. But it's also not just the lake. There's miles of connected trails, so you could take a nice walk or bike ride, really explore the community. And it really makes everything feel connected. It also has great amenities as well. There's a resort-style pool, complete with a splash pad for the kids. There's a dog park, basketball courts, tennis. I mean, it's really got everything that you would expect in a big master plan community. Big playgrounds, tons of green space. There's plenty of options for anybody, for the whole family here, in Long Lake Ranch. One of my favorite things about it is location. Situated right on the corner of 54 and Sun Lake. And Sun Lake is just, the road itself is just super, super wide. And, of course, when there's a lot of traffic, I mean, it's needed. But, oftentimes I find that road just like very open and there's a lot of room to drive. I don't know, just drive down the road and see what I'm saying. But anyway, the point is right outside of it to the north, right across 54. So you come out of Long Lake Ranch, make a right on Sun Lake, boom, you're right at your first intersection, and right across the street is Publix with a big plaza with a lot of different shops and things like that in there. There's I think it's called Osaka Express. It's like a hibachi express place in there, a lot of other good options as well. And then across the street is a new plaza where there's recently put in a First Watch, a Starbucks, a Blaze Pizza, Mission Barbecue. So tons of stuff right outside of there. And there's even been new things added as well. Recently, they just added a brand new McDonald's. It's being built at the time of this video, and a Fifth Third Bank and so many other things. So you've got all that right there. And then we also if you go right south on Sun Lake, you'll be at Target pretty quickly. Also Walmart, but we tend to hit Target a lot. You can really easily get to Target, and it's a short 10-minute drive, maybe even less. And you're right on Dale Mabry as well, with plenty of options there. So I think the location is just situated in a really, really close spot. Now we're currently in Bexley, and the thing that we love about Bexley is it's real close to the veterans. But the thing is that this is just literally about 2 to 3 minutes down the road on 54. Depending on traffic, from the veterans. So it's super close to the veterans as well. Now, if you're gonna, need to go over to 75, hitting traffic coming over to Wesley Chapel could take you a while on 54, especially with the 54, intersection with 41 that can take a bit. But I think that with no traffic involved, getting over to 75 and Wesley Chapel is super, super easy as well. So let's talk about the homes. And in my opinion, for the area, I think what you get, your bang for your buck, I think you get a little bit more in Long Lake than some of the other communities. I can say directly compared to Bexley, I think you can get the same, square footage, beds, baths for 50 to 100K less, depending on what you're looking for. So I think it's a super good value. So we've had Lennar and MI. I mean, we personally love MI homes. We're very, very close to building an MI home in Long Lake Ranch. But I think, like I said, if you take a look at what you find in Long Lake and compared to maybe a 5-mile radius around, I think you'll see that you're getting a little bit more for bang for your buck in comparison to, it depends on which other plans you're looking at, but compared to most, I think it's a bit of a hidden gem. Not exactly hidden, but in my experience, a lot of people don't directly target that community whenever they're searching. And I think it's something that should be on your radar. That said, they also have, I think it's Parkview by Mattamy Homes right outside, right on 54 too. It is gated. And they have some townhomes and some single-family homes in there as well. A little bit more modern and trendy community, but there's some great priced homes in there too. It's a little bit smaller. I mean, Long Lake Ranch is a much bigger community, but it's right there, situated right on 54, literally right next to Long Lake Ranch. So I'd recommend checking that out too if you're looking for maybe something in a different style, right on 54 for the access, or maybe some townhomes as well. Another big win is it's situated in some highly rated schools. So at the time of this video, it's in Oakstead, Russia, and Sun Lake schools, but the zoning is going to be changing so that they will be in Skybrook, which is a brand new K through, I think it's 7 or 8, don't quote me on that, but a school that's going in here on the south side of 54. So a brand new school that's K through 8. So the advantage of a K through 8 is, maybe you don't want your kids to just go to the middle school, or maybe you have, a couple kids, you want to keep them together in school longer, and that's a great option, as well, that it's a longer term, elementary into middle school. So whether it's, the huge lake, the amenity options, the great location, and still great access to the veterans, I think one of these options are worth looking at this community community if it's not currently on your radar. In my experience, it's not one that's commonly looked at, so I highly recommend you take a look at Long Lake Ranch. You can view the homes on our website, floridahometool.com, and feel free to reach out to me if I can help you in any way, answer any questions, or if our team could be the right fit to help you buy or sell your next home. Anyways, I hope that was valuable. I hope that gave you an insight into the Long Lake Ranch community. I think it's really worth taking a ride through. I think it's an amazing plan, and we've always personally enjoyed it, and we're super, super close to purchasing there with our family as well. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, we'll see you around.